It's Wednesday and we have a lot to talk about, so grab a beverage. Hopefully you're wearing something comfy. Smash that like, hit the subscribe, and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian and pop culture vulture Joleen Lunzer here for another No Offense, All Offense, the show where we talk about trending news, pop culture, reality shows, things we love to hate, things we hate to love. We take a comedic look, we roast it, we recap it. Remember, I'm very opinionated, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion. You're welcome to sound off in the live chat right now or the comment section if you're watching on the replay crew. Hello. And we can just respectfully agree to disagree.
That's my opinion!
Now, remember, everything I say is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged for entertainment purposes only. So don't sue me.
Allegedly.
Okay. But you're going to have a good time. A lot of people like me. And a lot of your least favorite reality show people are big fans.
I heard actually mixed reviews on Joleen.
Oh, Joleen was excellent. What are they saying?
Right? I am excellent. Thank you, Lala. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. Thank you for tuning in. Please smash that like. It helps so much. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes. Let's just set the goal high and see if we can achieve it. If you can, share this video on your social media. Share it with a friend or an enemy. It's okay. And if you want to keep supporting the channel even further, you can do what Liz did here and send a super chat while we're live here on YouTube. I'll highlight your comment. We can talk about it. You can also consider joining my YouTube membership or my Patreon, where you can get bonus exclusive content you won't get just here. Okay, so there's some fun stuff. And also with YouTube, you get some emojis like the baby door emojis and the lean team that Brienne is putting in the chat. So please drop your emojis if you're a member, and links to join are in the description of the video. Thank you so much, Kara. Shout out to Target Boutique, where I get all my flannels. All of my flannels, you guys. It's Wednesday. Today's a good day because we have part 2 of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion is going to be tonight. I'm going to be doing a recap right after the episode. We've been doing watch parties, but I've noticed the more watch parties I do, the less recaps I do. And I've listened to you guys, and you guys have said, where are the recaps? So I am going to watch by myself, sadly, but I'll be on after the episode and we'll do a full, fun roast and recap after part 2 of the reunion. And I'll be doing that at 7 p.m. I think 7 p.m. Pacific is when I scheduled it for. So make sure you have your notifications on, because we have, one more after tonight's Salt Lake City. And then the season is over. And it's just been such a joy, such a treat. We've had joy, we've had fun, we've had Meredith screaming on a bus.
Clearly, we can see who has issues here, and it is not me.
Meredith.
No, it's not Meredith. And also, she doesn't even take my family. She doesn't take sleeping pills. So stop saying she takes sleeping pills.
I don't take sleeping pills. Maybe like 2 times a year if I'm in an international flight or something.
If I'm in an international flight or something.
I'm in an international flight or something. That's when I take it. I love whatever Meredith does to talk like that. I love it. It's my favorite thing ever.
Sun on your skin, 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. And honey, I'm so afraid you're gonna wake up and say that you should probably leave.
The sun on your skin. It's 6 a.m. Okay, we need a little palate cleanse. Jim's going to send me to his enemies, and I would expect nothing less than sending me to your enemies. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk, you guys. So shout out to the lean team, which just continues to send me all the good stuff. You guys are so fantastic, sending me stories and things and really helping me. Oh, I gotta trying to sign into my Instagram, and I forgot I put authentication on it. So it's like, hello, lady. Hold, please. Smash that like if you haven't already while I authenticate my account. All right. Oh, okay. Let me in. Just let me okay. Yes. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Thank you for protecting me, but also like hurry up. But shout out to you guys who continue to send me things and stories that we can talk about here, and just helping out your girl. All right. Tori. Remember Tori? Is her name Tori? I think her name's Tori. Not Tori from Saved by the Bell, who basically that's when they jumped the shark, is when they brought on the lady that was supposed to be like Joe from Facts of Life, but she was annoying and her name was Tori and she was on Saved by the Bell. Do you guys remember Tori back in the day? It's like, I don't know what it was with the 80s and early 90s, but if a chick wore a leather jacket, she was like, I got grease on my face and I have a screwdriver. I'm going to fix a motorcycle. And you're like, what? You can just wear a leather jacket without having to do any of that. But I digress. Tori, who was on this past horrendous season of Vanderpump Rules. Remember the storyline where Tom Schwartz and Katie were allegedly supposed to be, we were supposed to believe that they were in love with the same lady, a girl that was much younger than them. But she was like an aspiring singer. Any hooser. According to Bravo Brie, TikTok's, it was when TikTok's going away. So she started spilling some secrets, some secrets. So let's listen. Give me a thumbs up in the chat as soon as you can hear the audio on little old cute pink-haired Tori. All right. Ugh, Instagram, seriously. They have a 2-step authentic, whatever, for even their sound.
Feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that, Dad?
Didn't like it.
Peter, it's so good. It's like the perfect movie.
My least favorite cast member is James. He can rot in hell disrespectfully. I wish him the worst. Yeah. Enough said. Mwah.
Since we're all gonna die, there's
Okay, so she starts off. We'll watch it one more time because you're probably like, why is Family Guy in the background? Well, I'll explain it to you. She's doing a little TikTok trend and spilling tea. So she's using this
one more secret. I feel
with words over it. Okay.
feel I have to share with you. I did
The secret is, yes, she had a crush on Tom Schwartz before. Okay.
not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care.
But then she says, Tori says, I met his ex-wife, being Katie Maloney, and we had an instant connection. Ow, ow, ow.
Care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that, Dad?
Didn't.
And she says, off camera, we were actually perusing each other. What's perusing? Is that going downtown Julie Brown? What's going on? What's perusing? Okay, they were perusing each other off camera. They were checking each other out in the mirrors and with their, okay. And it became a genuine thing. So her and Katie, according to Tori, from season 11, right? That was 11 of the Vanderpump Rules, says her and Katie Maloney were a genuine, real thing. That she had a little crush on Schwartz. And then I'm just going to add my own stuff in here. Then she kind of met him and talked to him, was like, oh, no, that's like having a crush on an adorable baby. It's wrong and illegal, you know? So no offense, all offense to babies, but that her and Katie Maloney actually were, do you think she meant, okay, Naomi says she probably meant pursuing. I think she meant perusing. Okay. Let's just so we're on the same page here. I think she meant perusing, which is they were reading each other, typically in a thorough or careful way. Okay, like she using a sentence, Katie Maloney has spent countless hours with Tori perusing her art history down below, her baby door and her baby catalogs. But you're probably right, Naomi. So she genuinely liked Katie. So shout out to Katie. They could have been something. And then she was asked who her least favorite Vanderpump cast member was. And again, she said,
Didn't like it.
Peter, it's so good. It's like the perfect movie.
My least favorite cast member is James. He can rot in hell disrespectfully. I wish him the worst. Yeah. Enough.
Okay, so someone said, okay, it's tea time. Who's your least favorite cast member? I wonder if this is after the DV arrest against on Allie, or if even during the show. I'm gonna just guess it's during the show. I think what we're learning now is that James was very well protected, like a damn Tony Soprano of Vanderpumprules. And really, most women, especially a young, beautiful, smart woman like this, saw him and was like, no, I know what's going on here. I know what's happening. So Tori said, you can rot in hell. She gave James the old Britney, rot in hell. So, I mean, it's a little late, Tor. Now, okay. It's, Jesus, it is late to be coming in with this stuff. But okay, here we are. Here we go. Thanks, I guess, for the information. I mean, is that anything you guys were like, oh my gosh, I needed that information right now? It probably would have been nicer to get this information maybe a little bit after the series, something like that. But here we go. Someone said she looks super different. Well, the lips. Every day I'd be looking at these lips and I'm like, I need some lips. I wish they had like lip exercises where I could lift weights with my lips and get them bigger. But I don't need, I have a hard enough time lifting weights with my arms and my legs. So I can't imagine I would really do the lip workout. So I guess injections it is, you guys. All right, here is another just riveting story we have to talk about. Guess who's starting a podcast? Guess which? I'm going to let you guys guess. Sound off quickly in the live chat. Whoever wins my heart. Guess which Vanderpump Rules star is starting a podcast? Yeah, first one to get it is amazing. One of them. You love it. I got to try it, I think, Steven, because I'm getting tired. I mean, this is a little overlining, and this is how thin my little lips is. Okay. Joe, nope. That's Amyism. You got it. Schwartz. I can't think of anyone I would want to have a podcast less than Schwartz, because Sandoval already has one. He would be right up there. And, Jax. Schwartz isn't. Here's the thing. When you have a podcast and you have a platform like that, you have to actually say something. You got to stand behind it. You got to mean it. You can't go, yeah, I don't know, maybe this and that. Yeah. He's too loosey-goosey, willy-nilly. He doesn't stand on anything. He doesn't stand on business. He doesn't stand on a boner. He's like, well, maybe that's, who wants to listen to an hour or so of that, of someone without an opinion, but he has an opinion, but he's just too chicken shit to actually say the opinion. But he'll say it in like a passive aggressive way. So okay, let's have a listen. Apparently he was on the Lady Gang podcast yesterday, and he announced that he's going to do this podcast, and it sounds just as erratic and not fun and like fingers on my mouth, nervous as you would imagine. But let's take a listen to what Schwartz thinks we want to hear on this freaking podcast. Okay. Jolene, be nice. No, I don't want to be nice. And I'm kind, but I'm also like, this is bullshit. All right, let's take a listen.
So is the podcast going to be about this new era of Tom?
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of that. Yeah, it's like, it's about balance, about the yin and the yang in life. It's about the detox and the retox.
Oh, yeah.
1 week we'll have guests on and we'll nourish the mind, body, soul. You know what I mean? Maybe some hot yoga, some Bikram, some transcendental meditation.
Oh, we're doing hot yoga on the podcast?
Yeah, and I'll be learning I'm not an expert in anything. I'll be learning with the audience.
Okay.
And then the next week, we're keeping it together, so maybe we can fall apart a little bit, have a cheat day, indulge a little bit,
Do you have a name for the podcast?
It's called Detox Retox.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
This is a very cute idea.
I love it.
Thanks. It's going to be really fun, and I'd love to have you guys on, but no pressure.
I'll do it.
I'll do the retox
Should the
part.
segment be called Tom Tries?
Yeah.
Like when you're trying segments of new things?
The undertone is kind of the re-education of Tom Schwartz. I kind of feel like after 12 years of doing reality TV, my brain's kind of mush.
First of all, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Copier. Nobody needs this. What is this? You're going to do transcendental, meditation on that's going to be killer, bro. You're going to do Bikram yoga. What are you talking about? Detox? Sir, just don't get that drunk. You're too old to be getting that drunk. It's not good for the liver. And sometimes we're going to fall off the wagon. Sometimes we're going to fall on the wagon. Sometimes we're going to talk about my life. Sometimes we're going to talk about your life. Sometimes I'm going to just sit there. Sometimes I'm going to stare off. I don't know anything. I want to learn, but I don't really want to learn. I'm going to use big words and then, what? No, nobody what is this? What is this? This is mushrooms. Just do mushrooms. Just do acid. Because that's what you want to do. You don't want a podcast. You just want to make money while you're on shrooms, just like with the bar. And that's okay. But just say that. It's going to be the I'm on Drugs podcast. I'm on hallucinogenics. I can't even say it. I'm on hallucinogenics. And I'm ruining it for everybody. How to ruin your buzz with Tom Schwartz. How to not stand by your wife and simp for your toxic, problematic male friend with Tom Schwartz. How to only hang out with assholes with Tom Schwartz while pretending to not be an asshole because you say it a little kinder, softer, gentler. That would be infinitely better than transcendental, than trans slam, whatever he's going to be doing. You don't meditate, bro. You do drugs, allegedly.
Yeah. So you're going to do a podcast, we heard, maybe.
Yeah.
And so is the podcast going to be about this new era of Tom?
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of that. It's like, it's about balance, about the yin and the yang in life. It's about the detox and the retox.
Oh yeah.
1 week we'll have guests on and
this dude says a lot without saying anything. The yin and the yang, the retox, the detox, the C cups, the D cups, the B cups, the 19-year-olds, the 25-year-olds, the evil 40-year-olds. We're going to do it all.
nourish the mind, body, soul. You know what I mean? Maybe some hot yoga, some Bikram, some transcendental meditation.
Transcendental mental, transcontinental.
Oh, we're doing hot yoga on the podcast?
Yeah. And I'll be.
And the girl's like, oh, you're doing hot yoga on the podcast? Okay. Also, again, just stealing from LA women that have already been on the hot yoga. Not that men can't do it. But again, stop taking from our lady culture. Okay? Stop taking from the ladies and the gays. You ain't on that life. You ain't about that life. You're about being messy, weak, lying, cheating, blacking out, and disappearing in Mexico. Those should be the topics for your podcast, sir. Not transcontinental, whatever you're talking about.
I'll be learning with, I'm not an expert in anything. I'll be learning with the audience.
Okay.
And then the next week.
That's perfect. This is, yes, silly goose. You're always on the money. Fake self-deprecating nonsense. That is Tom Schwartz. Fake self-deprecating nonsense. He doesn't really think he's like, meh. He just does that. That's why him and Joe got along. They both do that fake self-deprecating nonsense and making themselves the victim. They're so good at it. It's like, that's their talent. It's that fake, like, well, yeah, I don't know. Oh, golly,
we're keeping it together, so maybe we can fall apart a little bit, have a cheat day, indulge a little bit,
Do you have a name for the podcast?
It's called Detox Retox.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
This is a very cute idea.
I love it. Ladies, I need you to do me a favor. I need all the women to come here. I gotta tell you a secret. I gotta tell you something. You gotta stop enabling guys like this. We gotta stop lying to them, even if you're interviewing them. It's not a cute idea. It's not a good idea. It's a dumb idea. It's stupid. Doesn't make sense. It's nonsense. Okay? And it's okay to tell a man that, especially a man that regularly speaks in nonsense. Okay? This man is nonsensical. You gotta stop. It's okay to hurt his feelings. That's how you learn. That's how you change. That's how these patterns of horrendous behavior stop. Okay? So stop it. Don't do it. Come on. We have to. I know it shouldn't be on us. Of course it shouldn't, but it is now. Okay. This is 2025. This is what we got to do. You got to stop telling toxic, problematic dudes that's a good idea. No, you have to go, that's a fucking horrible idea. Are you fucking dumb? Like you might have to go that hard. You gotta go that hard on him sometimes. Be like, what is wrong with you? And then run really fast and go into witness protection and hope he doesn't murder you. But really, you don't have to be that harsh, I guess, but you could go, no, I don't like it. I don't want it. But you don't, or you could just stay silent. Silence too, while, he offers a really bad idea, just go. So let me do an example. Okay. Tom Schwartz is like, I'm going to do the podcast. I don't know. I don't really know anything, but I do know stuff. But I'm like, oh God, geez, what is that? Anyways, like transcontinental and transcendental stuff. And I'm going to just do yoga and not do yoga. And I'm going to teach you stuff and not teach you stuff. And I don't know anything, but I do know stuff. And that's the idea. And what you would do is, you just silence. Okay. You got anything else? All right. I think we can wrap this up, right, ladies? This is a lady gang pod. You got to act like a gang. If you're going to call your podcast the Lady Gang, you better treat it like a gang. You might have to jump him out of this interview. I don't advocate for violence except for when I advocate for violence. But yes, thank you, Christy. Crickets. Maybe start carrying, in your phone. Make sure you download a crickets sound effect. And every time a dude in 2025 has a really shitty idea, it's crickets. Okay. Let's get one right now. I feel like I should have a sound effect that has crickets, but I don't. So we'll just quickly, like you can just literally go to YouTube, crickets sound effect. See, I searched it there. And I am going to hit it now. Okay, I listened to everything on 2 times speed. So that was very loud, Adderall crickets. But let's try it again, okay? So, hello, I am straight guy. I have idea that is horrible like usual. What do you think of it? That's it. Just get it. Just get it. And it might be on constantly. So get used to crickets. Okay. But that's just, we have to take a little bit of responsibility. Now, I hate that we got to do it, but we cannot be, placating. We cannot be enabling the cis males.
The new thing is that, as a cis male,
did you say cyst?
Raise your voice, yell, do whatever you feel entitled to do. But as a straight male, if I was a woman, I could do that. If I was a gay male, I could do that. But as a straight male, if I raise my voice, it's wrong.
Down with the cis males and their shitty ideas. Cricket. Okay, you guys get the idea. I know you guys, I'm like preaching to the choir over here, but you never know. Sometimes we as women just need to give each other permission to go, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not smiling to assholes. I'm not pretending assholes have good ideas. I'm going to focus on my lip gloss and my cats and or dogs. Okay. I'm not focusing on this shitty idea. I hate it. Yes. Put your crickets in the chat. Brian says, wait, I'm a gay guy. I want to be included. Oh, you're included. You're always included. Okay. You're always included. I'm checked out of high mileage, low rent LA faux bros. Yeah, we're over that. But you're always included. Okay. You're always on team, lean team, always included. All right. You're not a cyst. It's just the cyst, not the cis, the cyst. Just like the unhonorable Tom Sandoval says. My God, I was like, no, God, I don't want to. Okay. As if it couldn't get worse for these vanderpumprules people. They're in dire straits. Okay. They're especially the men. All right. Lala and Sheena are working their way on the valley. They're both being like, I want to be on traders. And we're like, whatever. At this point, there's no control. We've lost control of, any of that, anything in 2025. So I guess I've accepted the fact that probably one of these two will be on a future season of Traders, and that's fine.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
That's okay. Fine. Good luck. I can't wait. Okay. But Tom Sandy, but he is really on the cameo train. Okay. Which cameo can be a wonderful a wonderful tool, a wonderful gift you send to someone. But I can't imagine how bad you have to hate someone to send them in the year of our Lord 2025 a Tom Sandoval, Sandy Butt cameo. Why? It has to be for jokes. It has to be because you hate that person. You're roasting that person. You wish the worst things in the world to happen to that person. So here is Cameo promoting a Tom Sandy Butt. I mean, even Cameo is laughing at this dude and he doesn't realize it. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It's you. Hi, you are the problem. It's you. They're like, the ending of this made my day, which means look at this dipshit. Like, that's what they're saying. I didn't say that. Okay. I would say that, but I didn't say that this time. So this cameo was when Tom Sandoval serenades you for your 23rd birthday. How many 23-year-olds give a shit about this guy? I'm going to wait. I'm going to have to get the crickets back out. So let me ask. 23-year-olds in the chat, sound off. How many of you are into Tom Sandoval? Zero. We'll be here for the rest of our lives. We will die here waiting for a 23-year-old to go, I do. Unless it's Tom Sandoval under a sock account coming in, or Victoria Lee Robinson pretending she's 23. You're like 33 and that's fine. Right? Zero. Yes. Zero. None. How many 23-year-olds give a fuck about Tom? Zero. None. Okay. Erica Jane. That's what the song was about. People don't know that, but allegedly that's what it's about. So let's listen. Put a thumbs up in the chat as soon as you can hear the audio of Tom Sandoval serenading, oh God, a poor defenseless 23-year-old on her birthday. That's supposed to be a celebration. I guess it's not anymore.
Get it go. Never thought I would be a 23 on the verge, spontaneous combustion. Woe is me. But I guess that it comes with the territory, an ominous landscape of a never-ending calamity. Happy 23rd birthday. It's Tom Sandoval, by the way. If you haven't guessed. I remember when I was 23. I remember
90 years ago.
I think I might have been living in New York at the time. And how much I just appreciated all the experiences and friends that I knew I would meet along the way. I hope you're doing fucking great. You know what? Let's take a shot.
Oh, God.
Let's celebrate. We should. I'm going to do some Tom's Good Lovin'. I even have a Tom's Good Lovin' shot glass. Thank you, Schwartz. Anyways, Ariana with two N's. I just want to say to love, to laughter, and a continued happily ever after. Keep it going, girl. Cheers to you. Happy birthday.
Now. You're scraping the counter.
Fucking delicious. I hope you took one with me. But I have the best chaser. It's right here.
Oh, God.
Happy birthday, Aria. A decade ago, never thought I would be a 23 on the verge, spontaneous combustion. Woe is me. But I guess
someone call Brandon Boyd. Someone call Incubus and get them. How can just any old idiot sing your song? Brandon, where's Brandon? Someone DM him right now and tell him to get to this live. Brandon, you got to get some copyright, something's going on here, but you should be able to stop this from happening. Okay? Why are you doing that to Incubus? Why are you doing it to Brandon Boyd? Brandon Boyd gave so many ladies boners over the years. Okay, that he was doing a service back in the day, and now he's like spontaneous combustion. What was me? He really thinks he's Incubus. He's a succubus. He's not an incubus because it sucks. I can't with this dude. And the 23-year-old girl's name is Ariana, and he loved it. Ariana's busy, booked, busy, hosting. Has a boyfriend who owns a real bar. He's a real boy with a real bar. And she's, doing Broadway. She's going back to Love Island. She's got all these, endorsements. And there you are having to say her name for $30 for a birthday message. I can't, you guys. I can't. I know he ruined all the bands. He's going to ruin the entire 90s for us. And he wasn't, that wasn't about you. It wasn't for you. None of this was for you. He already came for our sweet Gavin Rossdale. And now, well, I don't know how sweet he is. He's a cheater. We get it. But, we didn't know back then. And now he's coming for Brandon Boyd. Stop it. You succubus. Knock it off. Oh, God, we need a cleanser. But that was like all the yuckers. Oh, thank you. You've restored my lady one. Oh, God, he's still on the screen. Oh, my God. And that filter is hanging on for dear life. Every video Tom does, the filter is like, it's shaking on his forehead. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I know we all have filters and stuff, but Tom's doesn't even want to be there. Okay, I've never seen a man with a filter that didn't want to be there as much as Tom's. Every time he does a video, the filter's like, just let me out. Like, it literally, just let me out. Just let me off. He doesn't want to be part of it. Okay, we got to get him off the screen. Tom, stop it. Stop it, Tom. Stop it. Copyright infringement. Something. We got to get someone. Reach out. Okay? A DC, our personal lawyer here, can you do something about this? Can you get Incubus on this? Because this is just wrong with a capital W. All right? Wrong, and wronger. All right. Oh, God. So much going on in the Vanderverse, which really means nothing is going on. Okay. So tonight, speaking of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, did you guys, I know this is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Guess what? Jared Osmond, the one that's dating, not dating, kind of dating Brittany from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. He is apparently an asshole.
Oh, half of you got to go. You got to go by noon today. We got the dog. Oh, y'all just set it up. Y'all set it straight to the Yeah, we heard the dog.
Felicia, I'm serious. We thought he was going to be so nice. Nobody thought that. But apparently he said something really classy. And let's just take a listen to what we're going to hear that Jared Thirst Trap Osmond DMing Mary Cosby every chance he gets. Let's hear what he's going to say, or what he did say, and what will be revealed once Brittany joins the reunion wearing the heart of the ocean, clearly.
Jared sent me. This is the way that the man you're in love with talks to women. No.
I'd like to hear it.
Okay. You little bitch. I guarantee I am twice the size of any man you've ever been with. Me to read you what Jared sent me. This is the way that the man you're in love with talks to women. No.
I'd like to hear it.
Okay. You little bitch. I guarantee I am twice the size of any man you've ever been with. Me to read.
I'm sorry. What? Apparently, Jared Osmond is out there sending Bronwyn messages calling her a little bitch and saying, I guarantee I'm twice the size of any man you've ever been with, talking about his teeny weeny peenie. You talk about your teeny weeny Mormon peenie? Sir, please stop. I bet you pour a little Dr. Pepper on that thing and it pre-ejaculates. Knock it off. Stop pretending Mr. Drinks a lot of pop has got a rager in the cager and stop talking about your wiener. I've never met a guy who says, I got a big wiener, and he actually does have a big wiener. Because big wiener men, you know what? They let it speak for themselves. What kind of religion is this? We're worried about finding out that you're having sex with your actual girlfriend, but you can just be out here sexually harassing women in the DMs and calling them a bitch? Oh, no, sir. Oh, no. Thank you, Chicken Head, for the super chat. What are you saying, Osmond? Legit, like, you're elderly, sir. You have to know better by now. When do you grow up? Okay? Go to the soda pop fountain store that you go to over in Salt Lake City that the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives showed us. Go over there, get yourself a real hurricane suicide drink, whatever they call it, when you mix it all together, and calm down. Okay, your boner definitely does not work. If you speak like this, there's no way Men who have sex and are healthy and do it, they don't talk like this, because they're too busy being sexually satisfied. I just can't. I didn't see this because I don't think about Jared Osmond. I just thought he was just like a dork, a cheater, a thirsty thirst. But I didn't also, I should have just added misogynist to it and sexual predator, allegedly. Because what did Bronwyn say that could have made him think it was okay to send this to her? Say, listen, you little bitch, I got a big dick. Oh, do you? Do you, little guy? That's so cute. Oh, you should go tell your dick that, because it doesn't know. You should tell every woman you've been with too, because they don't know either, because they've never seen it. Someone sent that to me. I'd be like, show me with the face. Show me with your face and your dick, and then post it everywhere. Oh my God. Chicken head PK Darkface Neely, thank you for the super chat. Says, I call his father. Seriously, someone call Donnie and Marie. Get Donnie and Marie on the phone. I don't know who his daddy is or how he's related, or he's probably like a seventh cousin. We all got that cousin that people are like, you related to him? No, never heard of him. Are you sure? He says he's here. I don't. You have the same last name. He's got a picture of you. Photoshop, AI, they can do a lot of things nowadays. That ain't me. You know, we all have that cousin, that distant, dirty cousin. Oh my God. Shine says, I bet he drives a big truck and he's got truck nuts. That's the type of guy that's got truck nuts. He's like, look at my truck. It's got nuts. And you're like, okay. So you sexualized your truck. Yay. Yay. Awesome. Like, what do you want for that? Thank you. Chickenhead says, I can sign it. Who's his daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is he a predator? Is he a predator like you? Leave your big trucks in the burbs. No parking here. No parking for you. Okay. Yeah. Uncle Donnie doesn't care about Jared. Uncle Donnie's like, what? You're doing the what? You're on the what show? And you're barely on the screen. You have to fight with women and talk about your dick size to get on the screen. Why don't you just do OnlyFans? Oh, because you wouldn't have any fans. Jared, there are women who like tiny baby little. I'm sure there's a fetish, right? I don't know. There's got to be. There's a fetish for everything. So maybe like little man balls, like tiny, teeny, weeny little man balls. Maybe there's ladies who just like it calms them while they're knitting to look at that. So maybe they would pay for a subscription to look at your tiny, teeny, little guy, and it goes so cute. They knit or crochet. Like, how do you relax? I look at tiny man balls of the insecure cyst males, and I just knit for my grandkids. Knitting, crocheting. I'm sure there's somewhere, you could do that, and you could make money off it or get some attention. That's better than this. At least it's consensual. The women are actually looking to talk about or see the size of or lack thereof of your member. Oh God, I'm just so tired. Are you guys tired? What is it? It's January 29th. Oh God, this is the longest year of my life. It's a really long year, right? It's really long. It's really long. It's so long. It's like the Curb Your Enthusiasm woman is at the hearings, sitting there with a very nice highlight, and her husband sounds like he's eating gravel. This is a long year. This is very long. You can't drink alcohol, Care Bears, but you can call women a bitch and talk about your dick size. Religion, I won't let you down. Religion will not leave you up. You got to talk about your dick size. I know it's been 73 days. Every day I wake up and I go, geez, we're still here. Oh, wow, it's got to be 2030 by now or something. No, it's still January 20. Okay. All right. Chickenhead says it's so long. A day is a week. A week is a month. Yes, he's probably has a Cybertruck. Every time I walk by Cybertrucks, I say fucking dork. Teslas too. Now it's just what I do, you guys. You have to find ways to, be your own ways of therapy. And I found multiple ways. And one of them is since Teslas and Cybertrucks record everything you do when you walk by, I just walk by and go, fucking dork. And then it just like, it releases something in me that I'm like, okay, go get it, girl. Go take on the day. And I feel bad because one of my best friends has a Tesla and she's regretting it now. And I said, I won't do it to her car, but I might. No, I can't. But geez. Yeah, we need to call Nana about Jared. Nana's, she's not going to like that. Yeah, time stop, Jared. Boy, did it. We went back. But yeah, Teslas, they're going to record everything you say anyways. And the stupid Cybertrucks, so dumb. Just go fucking dork. And then you just keep walking. And I was inspired by someone, I think they were in New York, and they were posting that they put literal, like they carry little cards with them that says dork, and they put it on Cybertrucks. And that to me is too much work. I just want to just fucking dork and keep walking. And yeah, it's thank you, Lisa. I'm running on the campaign of normalizing bullying people into selling or burning or driving their Teslas, Thelma and Louise style. Just, let the earth have it back. Isn't it? It's supposed to be very earth conscious. So, all right. So we're starting a movement. I like this. Denise says, I'll start yelling that from now on. I say, fucking dork. It's just say it like that too. You can't go fucking dork. You have to go fucking dork. And it just feels so good. It feels so good. It really does. It feels so amazing. Oh, swastikars. Yeah, they're now considered swastikars. Oh, I feel bad for people that got the cars and didn't realize it was going to be like, oh, it comes with the guy who is doing Nazi salutes. Oops, whoopsies. So, Pamela says, we bought a Mustang instead of getting a Tesla simply on principle. Oh, is it a Mustang Mach-E? Is that the electric version? Interesting. The Mach-E. Well, we got a Honda. Okay, I don't want to brag, but we have a Honda. What is it? Oh, CRV hybrid. And when you start the car, it sounds like a spaceship. It does. So I go, space, the final frontier. It also sounds like the beginning of a Celine Dion song. And I sing it every time I get in the car. And of course, right now, I can't think of it. Name some Celine Dion songs in the chat. I'll have to put it on a YouTube short because every time I get in my car, and if you have a Honda CRV hybrid, you know what I'm talking about. It literally sounds like the beginning of a Celine Dion song. And it's not, it's all coming back, it's not that one. It's a different one. Jim says an electric Mustang. I think I'm kind of into that. I didn't even know they had that. You got a Honda. It always starts. Hell yeah. I do like a Jeep. Not My Heart Will Go On. It's a 90s song. Let me look up Celine Dion songs because it literally, I'm about to take you guys out to my car right now because it sounds like it. And I always sing the beginning of the song. And even if I don't sing it, I think of it. And I'm just like, oh, that is what it is. Okay. The Power of Love. No, that's a good song. Not that one. Because You Love. Nope. It's all coming all by. Nope. I'm Your Angel. That's the way it is. I'm alive. My heart will go on. I don't even see any of the songs. I have to look up a list of songs record. Oh my God. She's done a lot. That's too many Wikipedia. That's her greatest hits. It's got to be her greatest hits, right? It's got to be on there. Celine Dion greatest hits list. Hey, okay. Because that's the way it is. A new day has come. No. I drove all night to get to you. No. Okay. Well, one day I'll think of it. One day. I cannot with Tesla, Brian says. I thought hell would open up when 4 Toyota Priuses hit each other in a Whole Foods parking lot. But Tesla drivers in LA are next level Delulu. I had the worst neighbor in the whole world in West Hollywood, and she drove a Prius. It was like a mint green Prius. And now it's like, in our apartment building, the parking was underneath, but it was like covered, but not, completely covered. And so our bedroom was actually underneath it was above our parking spot and her parking spot. And every time I hear a Prius, I'm like, oh, is she here? Is she here? That monster. So I can't ever drive a Prius now. You guys are like, I don't know any of her songs. Not all by myself. I can't even think. But we'll figure it out. Witnesses, how many injections can you get before your skin starts to deform? Now, that is a good question. That is a good question. That is a good question. There's so many Teslas in LA. It's ridiculous. Tracy says, does Tesla have underground driving tunnels? Asking for a friend. Probably. They probably do, you guys. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. It takes you right back to World War II. Yep. It just takes you right back there. Very, very nice, very convenient for Elon Musk. We could ask Brandy Glanville. Yes, we could. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, let's see what else is going on in this hellscape that we're just killing it. You guys are killing it. We're doing it. We're doing the damn thing. Erica Jane is going to return. Well, she returned to Broadway, right? And she also got extended. So I think she was doing her her contract that was kind of cut off, her time that was cut off due to the Pannekuchen. And I believe she got extended for longer. So, okay, Erica, there you go. We're doing it. She's doing it. I'm not doing it. Lisa calls Tesla's the cuck chair of the car world. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Tesla is a time machine. Takes you right back to a certain time in Germany. Okay. Way to go, Erica. Good for you. Good for you. You know what? Sure. Why not? Nick Vile's wife, Natalie Joy, says she's active. Oh, that's too sad. We're not talking about that. RFK Jr.'s late wife accused politician of being sexually deviant during their bitter divorce. What? Not that guy. He looks so nice. That's crazy. Oh, God, wouldn't even guess that guy would do that. And how much sun has that guy seen? Okay, I give me the red dye back, and you have to use sunscreen. That's all I'm saying. That's right. Like, you should probably know about sunscreen. That should probably be a thing. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, Teddy Mellencamp. We gotta see what's Teddy Mellencamp doing, you guys. Let's take a look what Teddy's doing. What's the biggest hypocrite in the game wearing her chain? Okay. Teddy Mellencamp calls out Sutton over comment about Kyle on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as Tamara suggests scene was rehearsed. Plus, according to Reality Blurb, Teddy is dating again. Girl, she was dating during her marriage. What do you mean again? She's been dating. She didn't stop, allegedly, as she dishes on reconnecting with man from the past. Girl, get out of here. Did we ever get her really apologizing, saying anything about the whole affair, as she has a platform where she talks about others' affairs other than posting these thirst traps of her tots while talking about how she's overcome so much? What, you overcome, touching a dick you weren't supposed to? What'd you overcome? Okay, I digress. So fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are a bit split regarding the quality of the current season. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Many feel it's pretty solid, but some say it's been a bit of a snooze fest. Bring a book. However, people from both camps think the cast seems hellbent on taking down Kyle Richards. This includes Tamra Judge, Teddy Mellencamp. Additionally, Teddy's opening up about picking up the pieces following a filing for divorce from Edwin. Oh my God. Kyle hasn't had the best season on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills thus far. No, you don't say. Much of this has to do with her off-camera drama with Mauricio, and her on-screen feud with Dorit has caused even some fans to turn against. What do you mean some fans? All fans. All fans. She has spoken openly about being disappointed in how her castmates have handled the revelation that she and Paul P.K. Kemsley continued texting following his split from Dorit. In essence, she says they are making something out of nothing, and she constantly feels ambushed by them. Oh my gosh. Victim Kyle, lady, it's bad girl code. You weren't sending memes. You were literally talking about Dorit with her soon-to-be ex. Recently, Tamra and Teddy, is that Teddy? She looks different. Sat down for an episode of Two Tits in a Pod and discussed one of the most recent episodes of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They shared a clip of this on their official Instagram page. Way to go, ladies. You're official, and captioned it. At this point, it feels like the entire hashtag RHOBH cast is in on Kyle Richards' takedown season. Do you want the Kyle and Dorit feud to end? Well, here's the thing. Kyle started it. We never even wanted it. I didn't want this stupid fight that's about something that she says it's about, but it's not really about that. We didn't want that. That was Kyle. She did that. All right. The clip began with Teddy impersonating Sutton. Oh, I'm sure that was really good. And it's always surprises me when people who are so sensitive about people doing impersonations of them or people speaking on them are the ones then doing impersonations. So it's interesting. She said, Sutton says she will now bow down at the altar of Kyle Richards. It was such a rehearsed line. Such a rehearsed line, Tamra said. Teddy added, I feel like Sutton has a Kyle voodoo doll in her home that she sticks like martini picks in it. Ooh, you know she said martini picks because she's trying to be like, Sutton's a drunk. We see you, Teddy. We see you, Theodore. We see what you're doing. They then brought up Sutton making a big deal out of Kyle storming out of the event and how it's a bit hypocritical as she has stormed out several times before. Kyle has also spoken out about this and said essentially the same thing. Teddy and Tamra went on to give examples of Sutton storming out of events through the years. I wonder if Teddy realizes when she's talking about other bloggers and how they're simping for or ruining shows, she's now one of those bloggers who simps for housewives. It seems like now you can't really have an objective, fun, or funny opinion on this show because you're so far up Kyle's ass. So while you rip on other people who cover Bravo and come for them, that's you. Hi, it's you. It's you now. So regarding Kyle storming out of the event, Tamra said that doesn't mean that she's guilty. Well, coming from Tamra, who runs out screaming when she gets called out, drunk and hides in bushes. Okay. That woman is upset, and rightfully so. She's projecting all of her anger she should have on her husband, her marriage, the current state of her life. And now that the facade is gone, and she's putting it on the other women, and it's not fair, and everybody sees it. They also talked about the infamous text message between Kyle and PK. Tamra admitted, honestly, I don't really care if the texts were more than memes and jokes. I don't at this point. I'm so sick of hearing it. But you would care if it was you and she was messaging Eddie or Simon. You would care. In other Teddy news, according to Bravo, the former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star recently appeared on Erica Jane's Diamonds in the Rough. Erica Jane has a podcast. Damn, everybody has a podcast. Naturally, they talked quite a bit about Teddy's divorce. When asked how her life has been during these troubling times she created and what she does when she's not with her kids from the situation she created, Teddy said, I pod every day, so I'm always working. Oh, that's good. Run from the problem. Don't address it. Don't be in the moment. Don't process bad behavior. That's definitely not going to become a pattern and behavior that you're going to be repeating. All right. You literally don't have to be a psychiatrist, psychologist. You could show up one day to freshman psych and you see what Teddy's doing here. She can, and she's in it never, And I always forget she's this accountability coach while taking no accountability and being like, I just run from it. I just keep working. I keep going. They don't stop. And eventually you burn out and fall on a married guy's wiener. You just don't want that to happen again. So anywho, Teddy explained, well, so this is pretty crazy. I signed up for a dating site, Hinge. I was like, this is a freaking joke. Why are only 28-year-olds reaching out to me? Because that's who's on the side. Like, why? And then I realized it was because I had my age down too low. I don't need to be dating a 28-year-old. I mean, they're hot, but I don't need it. Oh, God, Teddy. Oh, God. She then recalled an interesting experience where she reconnected with someone from the past on the app. She said, was it Matt Damon? Didn't she say she had sex with Matt Damon? And who else did she say when she was out and just people that she banged back in the day? She reconnected with someone from the past on the app. She said, there was somebody who messaged me and just complimented one of the photos. That's probably one of on your treadmill with your tots out. And it was weird. I recognized his face. And I was like, I know him, Mel Gibson. So it's not Mel Gibson, but it probably is. So I let it sit for a couple days. She went on. He didn't say anything. He just rosed it. That must be like a heart on there. Okay. So I was like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Or maybe he's an actor. I don't know what the hell it is. And then the other day, I just messaged and I was like, by any chance, did we meet in 1999 and have intercourse? Reverse cowgirl. I'm adding a little bit just to make it more interesting. Are you friends with the following people? Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mel Gibson, the lady Mel Gibson was dating and yelled at, the cop that pulled over Mel Gibson when he threw out anti-Semitism. Are you friends? No. Okay. And he's like, yes, Teddy, I was wondering if you were going to remember. For context, when she said he just rosed it, that is a way for people on Hinge to show interest without sending a message. It's similar to the old school poking on Facebook. Oh, God, I hated that. That was the worst. It would be, and then when your parents got on it or like teachers, it's like Mr. Andreessen poked you and you're like, no, get out of here. We're not supposed to be friends. We're supposed to talk ever again. She explained that she met the man years prior when she first moved to Los Angeles. Teddy also discussed what she's looking for in a man. Girl, it's been 2 seconds since you cheated on your husband and the divorce papers aren't even finalized. But she's like, here's what I'm looking for. For starters, she doesn't want someone who wears sandals. Focus on the important stuff, Teddy. Yep. Nor is she interested in a man with a typical job. What do you want, a pimp? Like what, huh? What do you mean typical job? What's a typical job? What do you guys think a typical job is? She elaborated, I mean, I'm not really into that 9-to-5er. Oh, drug dealer. Got it. I would say drug dealer or politician, I think. I don't like to do things late at night. Okay. What? I'm not really into a 9-to-5er, I would say. I don't like to do things late at night. Well, 9-to-5ers are going to be cheapy because they got to wake up and go to work the next day, but all right. I don't want somebody that's like, I'm going to the office every single day. She just doesn't want someone to work because she's a Nepo baby, so she doesn't know what working is. I get it. And I'm there from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. No, I want somebody that's their own boss, who is accountability coach, who doesn't wear sandals, who can come and go. There's a little bit of freedom in their life. Well, you better ask daddy for a raise on your allowance then, because it's expensive out there, lady. All right. She wants a John Cougar Melancampa. And what's wrong with the little sandals? My husband wears Birkenstocks and just does something for me. I love it. I'm like, what's up, Jesus? You know, hello. What's going on? But yeah, probably a drug dealer. Witness, Brian says Teddy Mellencamp allegedly smells like a 3-day-old chicken salad left on your, a 3-day-old chicken salad? Like she has BO like Tom Sandoval? Oh no. Well, Teddy, we know your type. It's this guy. Hey, what's up? I'm a horse trainer who's married and my wife's having a baby. Let's fudge. Let's do it, fudge. Let's get down in the horse stables while my wife is carrying my child. The most important thing you can possibly do in your life. I'm getting a boner for Teddy. Sorry, I cut your lip with my front tooth. All right, you guys. I'm so glad we could get caught up on Teddy Mellencamp and Tom Sandy Butt and Tom Schwartz and whoever the hell else we talked about today. You guys are all magical, beautiful pumpkin spice babies, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and for smashing the like. And shout out to my super chatters today, Liz S. and Chickenhead PK, Dorkface, Neely. I will be back later and we will be doing a recap of Traitors episode 5, like I promised, and also the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion part 2. I'm going to watch it in the Eastern time zone and then go live about a half hour or so after it ends. Make sure notifications are on and we will roast it and recap it. Hopefully it's not just that second part, that part 2 reunion that's like filler. Hopefully we got some meat, some juice. But yeah, smash that like on your way out. Comment after the video is posted and follow me on social media at joleenlunzer on Instagram and the TikTok. I also have the at no offense, all offense on Instagram as well. And always remember, you guys, to enjoy yourself because it's later than you think. Bye.